Welcome, everybody, to and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now here's Love. Back to Sexton. Dishes to Love. The 11-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Sexton's got the first points up on the board here for Cleveland.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Vucevic. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Right side, Sexton. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. And it's Drummond missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Gordon goes in, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
Fultz finds Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Gordon. Good on both.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Now here's Drummond. To the middle. Here's Garland. Back to Drummond. Sexton with it. Defended now by Fournier. And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Now here's Love. After the miss from Vucevic, and the basket is good.
Boy, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint, because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
Now here's Isaac. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and it's Gordon missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fournier. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, this is where Fournier's at his best. Give him some room to run, and that speed will take its toll.
And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Love. Here's Osman. Back to Love. Pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Is on Colin Sexton.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Now here's Porter. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Fultz. And another fast break opportunity here for the Magic. Here we go. They push it up 4-on-3, and Thompson throws it down.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely, drops in the layup for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Tries from 7. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 6-point lead. Augustine. Nance with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Windler. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Augustine passes to Ennis. Nance with some nice D. Good if it goes. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Ennis out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Carter Williams. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Augustine in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Here's Windler. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Thompson. Good, nice job down low.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Here's Bamba, and Thompson sends it back. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way, and finished off by Porter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Ross. Good on the 7-footer. Ross has got his first basket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Ennis. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Sexton comes in for Garland. Here's Isaac. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Isaac goes in. Gordon trying to break loose. Count that one from Isaac.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Here's Osman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. The kick out to Porter. Passes to Osman. He's looking for Porter and finds him. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Isaac with the ball. Down low, Vucevic misses the layup. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Stolen by Gordon. To the paint, here's Vucevic, and the layup falls. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Osman, the pass to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Carter Williams with it, now guarded by Porter. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Inside, it's stolen by Fultz. Vucevic finds Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fournier's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. To the inside. Outside, Sexton. Here's Drummond, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Fultz against Sexton, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Osman, the pass to Windler. Inside, and Drummond kicks to Osman. The pass to Windler. The dish now to Drummond, and good that time. Drummond's got 6.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
To the middle with 4 seconds on the clock, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry. Boy, against...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 10. And Shaq. And that does it for our half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. Now here's Love. Back to Drummond. That's in there. Love with the assist. 8 points for him.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Here's Fultz. 8 points for him. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Drummond. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing here by 8.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Magic leading by 6. Here's Fultz. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for Colin Sexton.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Down low. And Drummond kicks to Love. Cleveland moving it around. To the paint. Here's Sexton. Comes up empty down low.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Isaac goes in. Makes it off the glass. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
On the wing, Porter. Off target from outside. Magic leading by 12. Down low. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Carter-Williams.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Augustine passes to Carter-Williams. Back to Augustine. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Ennis, he's checked in for the Magic. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Nance. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. Pass to Windler. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. The Cavaliers trail by 8. That one falls. Exum's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac comes in for Mohamed Bamba, and it's Fultz in for Augustine. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Ennis. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. 3-on-3. Here's Dellavedova. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Vucevic, and Evan Fournier subbed in for James Ennis.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Ross. To the middle. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Cleveland.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game. He feeds it to Exum. A second chance effort to the wing right side. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Drummond. 10 points for Drummond.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Gordon, and it's Fultz in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Orlando leading. And here's Fultz. Inside, Gordon. The Cavaliers pull it in. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Magic shooting well, 50% from the floor. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Jetty Osman.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And it's good for two.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
To the inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. Porter against Fournier. On the wing, Isaac. Vucevic trying to get open. Count that one from Isaac. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
Nance passes to Thompson. The kick out to Porter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. They get it back. Orlando leading by 6. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Thompson misses. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And that one drops for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Thompson. He's looking for Porter and finds him. No good off the front iron. Here's Orlando now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And the shot goes in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And the technical free throw is good.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Nance. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. Love kicks to Drummond. Back to Love. Takes the 13-footer. The shot's good.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Fournier. Off target at the rim. Outside Sexton. To the paint, deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. Here's Fultz.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Magic.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting
despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Markelle Fultz.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Vucevic finds Isaac. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Magic lead by 15.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The shot's good from Fournier.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The high post shot can't get it to fall. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Pep. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Down low. Pass to Garland. That one, no good. Great D that time from Favors. Williamson dishes to Favors. And it's Ball in the corner. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Osman kicks to Sexton. To the middle. Drummond passes to Love. Here's Garland. And the rejection by Favors.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Ingram finds Holiday. Ingram right side. Misses off the left iron. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him, and that one's good by Favors.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Love. Sexton the pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Garland. Pulls up on the wing. Bank shot, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for New Orleans, Nicolo Melli comes in for Derek Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Love. Garland kicks to Love. Garland with it. And Love with the basket on the assist by Garland.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Here's Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Porter finds Sexton. Back to Porter. Sexton against Redick. Sexton the pass to Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Ingram. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Free throw good. Porter. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Williamson. Jackson Hayes comes in for Nicolo Melli. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Okafor. Good D by Thompson.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play. wrong result.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Hart. Floats one, and Thompson sends it back. And then Okafor slams it in. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Inside, Porter kicks to Garland. And the pass to Thompson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Out to the right wing, back to Jackson. New Orleans moving the ball around. And the wide open shot from Redick. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And Nance slams it in.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Here's Hayes. That one a little long. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's a tie game here in Cleveland, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Okafor. Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
And Redick drains these shots constantly. I mean, senses and feels the separation and then capitalizes on it.
Pass to Osman. Down low. Thompson left side. Clock at 6. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Redick with the 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And it's Sexton in for Porter. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Windler, the pass to Drummond. And there it is for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Ball finds Favors. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Now here's Drummond. Left side, Love. And Sexton has it in the corner. Back to Love. From 12 feet out. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Osman kicks to Drummond. Passes it to Windler. Love outside. The dish to Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hart the pass to Favors. Now Cleveland moving it up. Now Hayes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hart, that's good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Drummond dishes to Sexton. Stolen by Ball. Hart the pass to Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Jackson Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for Ball. Porter passes to Drummond. And it's Williamson with the rebound. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the inside. And stolen by Sexton. Hit his foot. And the refs whistling a kickball. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And the Pelicans also making a change. Redick is checked in. Thompson right side. Lets it go from 14. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 1:07 left in the second quarter. And it's Ingram missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Garland rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Garland kicks to Sexton. Ingram with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ingram with the steal. Right side Holiday. And the dunk by Williamson.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful.
And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They just... That's all for now. Say good.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
There's Ball with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 7 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Drummond. That falls. Great assist by Love.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Now here is Holiday. That 3 off the mark. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Osman, the pass to Drummond. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for him.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Left side, ball. Holiday dishes the ball. The kick out to Holiday. Left side, ball. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Love. Osman, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Ingram, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jetty Osman. And then for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Ball no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Garland no good.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Beyond the arc. And the Pelicans miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Porter kicks to Thompson. Nance with no one around. The three-pointer no good. For New Orleans, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Outside, Ball. On the wing, Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And finished off by Porter.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Ball. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Down by 12. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Redick. The Cavaliers making the shot. Over Sexton. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Porter passes to Thompson. Kicks it to Nance. Back to Thompson. Left side, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nance, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Nance against Redick. Back to Hart. The kick out to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. will return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for New Orleans right now, Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Melly in at the 4. Now here's Williamson. He dishes it to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's Melly missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Porter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Porter's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Cleveland. And a deep three from Redick. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The kick out to Porter. Dishes it to Thompson. A shot off that time. Good D by Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. And stolen by Sexton. Hands, no good. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's scary. Already a great shot maker. Williamson still has plenty of room to grow in that area.
Thompson finds Nance. Williamson with the block. Ingram deciding where to go with it. No good from outside.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And it's Garland in for Porter. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Goes up. The slam dunk by Garland.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Now here's Ball. Here's Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. Up again. And there's Favors putting it right back in. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Love against Williamson. Love the pass to Drummond. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Favors finds Williamson. Offline with his 3. Cleveland now, time running out. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Outside, Redick. And the 3 off target. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. The Pelicans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Ball feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Ingram from outside the arc. They get it back. Favors. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Osman the pass to Drummond. He gets it in there.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Right side, Ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Osman. Drummond passes to Osman. Taken away by Holiday. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And it's Drummond missing. Floats it up for Williamson. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Osman. Garland with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Good on the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Drummond. Sexton for 3. Ball with the rebound. Williamson outside. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. So New Orleans wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down. The Magic getting off the bus earlier on. A sharp-dressed and very now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Here's Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
And it's good, 2 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Fournier after Drew Holiday's score. Fournier with the ball, now guarded by Ball. Vucevic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Ingram deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Ball with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Williamson outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Outside Fournier. Great D that time from Favors.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Vucevic. Favors with the rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. And stolen by Favors. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's New Orleans with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Williamson missing. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And he banks in the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Fultz against Ball. Out to Ingram. Back to Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got 5 now.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. And he's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Over Favors. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Isaac. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Shoots over Isaac. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Orlando leading. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Isaac's got his second bucket.
Yeah, you got to love seeing Isaac being able to finish through the contact. Just a phenomenal job of hanging on to the ball while driving despite the D's best efforts.
Magic leading by 3. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Isaac. Can't get it to fall. Now Redick over Ross. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bamba's shot is off. Outside, Redick looking to end the run. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Carter Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Carter Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic. The Pelicans shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Jackson against Augustine. No good on that one. Well, Orlando's shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And so Orlando again turning it over. Okafor is checked in for Hayes. And so here is New Orleans. Jackson looking it over. And he lays it straight in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jackson against Augustine. Pelicans with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the wide open shot from Redick. And he's good on the 3 ball. Redick's got 5 now.
Man, that was deep right there. J.J. works on all of these shots all the time.
Out to the right wing. Back to Augustine. Over Jackson. Here's Bamba. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Bamba's got his first points in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Melly missing. Magic leading by 3. For the finish. And the dunk by Bamba.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
Redick for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jackson down low. Headed by Augustine. Redick against Carter Williams. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Ross on the wing. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Ross has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Magic.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Redick for 3. It gets rebounded by Ennis. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for Orlando. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And it's in there. And that's now 6 points for Mohamed Bamba.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Reddick. And no good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Okafor against Ross. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Orlando, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Fultz with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Excellent D there from Ball. Pelicans trail by 8. The drive by Williamson. And it goes down 2 points.
It's just so agile is Zion out there in those kind of plays, gutting through the defense and just finding lanes to rip through.
Ross against Ingram. Basket counts. Ross has got 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Ball. That one, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. He dishes it to Gordon. Good D by Williamson. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Holiday finds Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Here's Fultz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And so he makes both from the line.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Ball feeling it out a bit. 2 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The largest lead they had was 6. And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Magic leading by 8. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ball.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Ball against Fultz. It's rebounded by New Orleans. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Favors got his second basket.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
Here's Fultz. No good that time.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Isaac outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
To Isaac. Gordon the pass to Isaac. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 9 points for Jonathan Isaac.
And you can knock Isaac around, but it doesn't matter. Outstanding in terms of his focus and tenaciousness to attack the defense.
Ingram up top. He's covered by Isaac. Good. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Passes it to Gordon. That shot missing. Good D by Williamson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Favors. The kick out to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And here is Ball. And it's all evened up. Ball's got 6.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight. Give them a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Plays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got the game tied up here for the Magic.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Ingram passes to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Isaac outside. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And stolen by Fournier. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Isaac misses. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Ball dishes to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And finished off by Fultz.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. The drive by Ball over Fultz. And that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. New Orleans in the lead. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Favors. Then there's Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. It's Redick on the way. Here's Favors. Outside for Redick. Favors trying to break free. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. Now here's Carter Williams. Cross on the wing. Feeds to Gordon. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reddick. New Orleans making some changes here. Melly is checked in for Favors. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. The Magic also changing it up. Isaac's checked in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Augustine, no luck. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Hart. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Augustine passes to Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Holiday against Augustine. And Holiday kicks to Hayes. Here's Holiday. Augustine grabs the board. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Outside, Reddick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Hart kicks to Reddick. And Holiday has it in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fultz. Here's Gordon. And Okafor with the block. Ingram passes the ball. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Okafor against Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
The drive-by Ball. Reddick for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Fultz against Ball. And stolen by Williamson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Pelicans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. Fournier is checked in. Now Fultz. Isaac outside. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Back to Fultz. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Now here's Reddick, the fast break opportunity. And it's Ingram missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's Fultz. Gordon, count it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
A tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
Redick for three. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Here's Fultz. Got it!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Redick. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Isaac kicks to Gordon. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a four-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
Vucevic against Ball. The pass to Favors. Stolen by Gordon. Now here's Isaac. From deep three-point range. No good there. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. Let's meet your leader at point guard. Hello, basketball. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Now here's Love. Goes back up, and Drummond kicks to Love. Tries yet again. Outside, Sexton. Clock at 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here is Garland. Passes it to Drummond. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Drummond passes to Sexton. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Drummond missing.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Vucevic. Garland with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Count that one from Isaac.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Now, here's Garland. To the middle. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fultz. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Fultz. And it's Gordon missing. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Love. Makes it off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Fournier. And Garland comes to help. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So for the Magic, Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Garland with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Porter against Fournier. Porter passes to Windler. To the paint, here's Nance, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Larry Nance, unafraid of a level of physicality. You love the confidence this guy is playing with.
Outside Fournier. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Augustine, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Porter kicks to Nance. Pass to Garland. Good on the bucket.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Augustine passes to Fournier. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now here's Thompson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pass to Ennis. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The pass to Carter Williams. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Windler. The kick out to Porter. Now the feed to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Porter. He's guarded closely. The layup missed. Gordon dishes to Bamba. Count it. Good.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now, here's Garland. Carter Williams covering. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Garland's got 5 now.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Bamba. Another shot, and Thompson sends it back, and he's able to get it back.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
So both teams changing it up here. Fultz against Sexton. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Fultz walking around. Isaac with the ball. Working on Love. Vucevic. And he drops it in from the low post.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. He feeds it to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. He has 6.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside, Porter. He dishes it to Drummond. Inside, Ennis on the double team. Drummond working against Carter Williams. Back to Drummond over Carter Williams. Releases. Offensive rebound. Porter against Carter Williams. Right side, Porter. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. The Magic trail by 3. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
So for the Magic, Fournier comes in for Ennis, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Osman kicks to Sexton. Love outside. Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic. Augustine in the corner. That one goes. Count it. And the Magic lead by 1.
Well, this guy is a very definition of undersized but tough-minded. Through the contact, DJ goes.
Love right side. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Love.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Augustine against Porter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And guys, what you love about DJ Augustine is the leadership he provides to the young guys. They'll lean on him for advice, for knowledge, for sets. This guy is just a key cog.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Fultz.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Ross, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ross has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Thompson kicks to Sexton. To the left wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Thompson. Back to Sexton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Sexton's got 8 points.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, what? And
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Drummond passes to Love. Back to Drummond. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 8.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Fultz with the ball. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Sexton up top. He's guarded by Fournier. Drummond. Pass to Garland. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
And it's Drummond missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Osman kicks to Love. Pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Come on. No good that time. And Orlando will come the other way.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Sexton kicks to Osman. Now the dish to Drummond. Back to Osman. Shoots over Isaac. Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Isaac. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
That's tipped. Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dishes to Drummond. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Here's Osman. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Augustine against Porter. It's deflected.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
Here's Windler. That one goes in. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Porter against Augustine. That shot off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Nance, and that one is good. And now just a 3-point Orlando lead.
Boy, the athleticism and toughness of Larry Nance on display on that drive.
Augustine, no luck.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Nance outside. Feeds it to Thompson. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic out in front. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Clock at 4. And Porter, here we go. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And the first one drops. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Carter Williams. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now Garland up and in on the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here is Augustine. Not a lot of room. Misses in close.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Nance dishes to Thompson. To the middle. And here is Garland. Back to Thompson. There's the pass to Porter. Isaac with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Ross is running. And he gets... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Fultz. There's the dish to Gordon. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Love wide open. He fires. It's good on the putback.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Fultz, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Porter to take the lead. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make.
Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. And so here's Orlando. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Love.
Wow. Evan Fournier, calm in the face of the storm. Big-time shot.
And that one falls to Fournier.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Drummond. Garland kicks to Osman to take the lead. And Garland puts it in. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big-time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a one-point game, and that one's good. Osman.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Will it go? And it's laid in by Fultz. Fultz has got 10 points here in the second half.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
Here's Osman. Left side, Sexton. Up against Fultz. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. Fournier into the lane. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Stolen by Gordon. Fultz against Sexton. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You gotta be in just flat-out awe of this young man's ability. What a great understanding of the magnitude of the moment.
That free throw good from Fultz.
That and one free throw ups it to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
And here's Love for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Outside Fournier. Shoots the 3. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center. And Ball slams it in.
Have to appreciate the timing there. Alonzo has a sense for when to go for alley-oops.
Got that one up quick.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Ball with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Garland kicks to Osman. Pass to Sexton. And here's Love. 3 on the clock. Cleveland moving it around. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level. Defensively, you can take away the 3, you can take away the lane, but Kevin Love shows you the touch from mid-range.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
To the middle. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Sexton.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Sexton against Holiday. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Ball. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. He can't hit that time. Good D by Drummond. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland with it. Favors picks him up. Here's Sexton. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
It's hard to contest Andre Drummond inside. All you can do is try to make him earn his money at the line.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Right side Jackson. Jackson is doubled. It's Redick on the wing. Passes it to Melly. He's with it. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Porter kicks to Nance. 3-pointer. And no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. From downtown, Nance with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Porter, here we go. Back to Drummond. Down low. And that one's good by Porter.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Stolen. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson kicks to Hart. The feed to Hayes. Hart the pass to Melly. It's Redick on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Andre Drummond's games has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
And here's Jackson. 1 second left. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at shooting guard.
Redick is just a thorough scorer. He looks calm and collected, rising up from any place on the court.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
Jackson down low, defended by Sexton. Yep, it counts. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cavaliers leading. Nance passes to Porter. Okafor with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. Jackson drives in. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter. Here's Love. Back to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love with the bucket.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
Ingram attacking. Tipped away. Out left to the wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now the pass to Osman. Love outside. Here's the dish to Thompson. Williamson with the block.
The timing and reach on display. Zion is unreal at coming up with rejections.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland's checked in. Wasted no time on that one. Ball's got 6. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Sexton kicks to Garland. Back to Sexton. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Ingram wide open. But they recover it. Ball with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Thompson with the rebound.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Garland. Pass to Sexton. inside. Thompson dishes to Sexton. Back to Thompson. Great D that time from Favors. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Kicks it to Holiday. Outside Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Williamson. Favors. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Osman, the pass to Thompson. Back to Osman. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Love kicks to Garland. Back to Love. Good D by Williamson. And here's New Orleans now. Ingram with it. Picked up by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Here's Garland. Trying to end the drought. The offensive rebound to the right side. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Thompson right side. To the paint. Pass to Osman. From deep. Some solid defense from Ingram. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. And that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New Orleans leading by 3. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Cavaliers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And it's Sexton penetrating. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Passes to Favors. And he uses the glass on the layup. Favors has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's where majority of Favors points come from. So effective from the interior area of the floor.
And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hard, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Colin Sexton.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Drummond, he kicks to Nance. And there's the pass to Osman for the lead. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
The shot by Reddick, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Nance, that shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Takes the 13-footer, and Reddick the bucket on the assist by Williamson.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Porter passes to Drummond, and that one, good. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
There's Ball with the 3. Nance with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Porter passes to Nance. The kick out to Porter. Feeds to Drummond. Pass to Garland. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Williamson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to be Williamson shooting. Andre Drummond picks one up. So for the Pelicans, he's checked in for Favors. Nicole O'Malley comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Garland. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Windler. Williamson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Yes, that goes in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Nice D from Porter.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Nance passes to Thompson. And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Nance outside. He feeds it to Thompson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Holiday in for Jackson. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Colin Sexton comes in for Garland. Ingram passes to Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
For New Orleans, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good, Okafor. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. And that one's good by Porter.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
To the left side wing. Back to Hayes. It's Ingram on the wing. Over Porter. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Ingram's got 9.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Porter. And again, it's Cleveland.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Puts it up off the inbound. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. New Orleans on top, up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, You give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Ingram. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Love finds Thompson. Back to Love. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The kick out to Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
The problem for your perimeter defense, if you close hard on Holiday, he can put the ball on the floor and beat you that way.
Sexton's shot is good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
And it's Ingram missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Thompson gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Tristan Thompson.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Ingram against Porter. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
Holiday dishes to Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside, Sexton dishes it to Thompson. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Excellent D there from Okafor. Here's Redick. Can't hit from in close. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Holiday looking over the floor. Inside. And Okafor at the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Down low, here's Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Porter with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. All going up court to take the lead. The feed to Thompson. That puts them in the lead. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Okafor kicks to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
Windler, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Love. .102 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Quietly becoming more dangerous on the offensive end. Thompson draws contact.
Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. gets to Okafor. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Passes it to Love. Back to Drummond. To the inside. Sexton. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Porter against Ingram. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Now the pass to Okafor. Back to Ball. Oh, missed it. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every... David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. DA.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And Holiday throws it down.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Favors.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Orlando now. 4-point game. On the wing, Isaac. Fultz against Ball. Vucevic down low. Great D that time from Favors. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now here's Fultz. Now Isaac. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Orlando, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Ball against Fultz. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Fultz.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Outside Holiday. The 3 ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Holiday's got 7.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Here's Fultz. Inside and stolen by Favors. And stolen by Fournier. Stolen by Ball. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. That shot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And so Orlando again turning it over. So for the Magic, Ross, who's checked in for Evan Fournier, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Redick is checked in.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Now here's Favors. Back to Ball. And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Augustine against Ball, and it's denied.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
For the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. So we get them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Out to the wing. Hart the pass to Hayes. Back to Hart. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Hayes. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic trail by 7. Ross dishes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Redick with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Back to Redick. Plays it up and banks it in. Redick's got 5 points so far.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And now the Pelicans on the break. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Ennis. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
8 seconds left in the first. And here's Jackson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
You know, you love the energy that Bamba plays with, guys.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, leading by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
So for New Orleans right now, J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melly in at the power forward.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. And Okafor with the block.
And the reach of Okafor cannot be understated. I mean, when he's around, he's very good at getting those big balls up quickly and batting shots away.
The pass to Jackson. Here's Melly. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The shot by Redick, no good. The Magic trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jackson kicks to Hart. Passes it to Melly. Redick is in the corner. Here's Melly. The 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ennis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson with it. No points in the game yet for him. Now here's Redick. Back to Jackson. Outside, Redick. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So for the Magic, Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Terrence Ross. And New Orleans also making a change. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. Jackson against Carter Williams. And he banks in the layup. Carter Williams has got his first 2 points.
And Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes them pay.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Hart helped Villanova win its second championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
For the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Jackson. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Hart. Fournier gets a wide open look. They grab their own miss. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Ingram comes with the double team. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Fultz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Vucevic down low. Hayes on him. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Vucevic. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Isaac. It's good. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And he lobs it up, and Ball slams it in.
Ball is a nice target for the lob. Gets above the rim easily and finishes with deceptive force.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Stolen by Holiday. Williamson against Isaac. Ball kicks to Williamson. And that one drops.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Isaac. 3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Ross is checked in for Orlando. And New Orleans also making a change. Favors is checked in, and Vucevic kicks to Isaac. To stop the run. Great D that time from Favors. Williamson outside. Over Ross. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a sizable...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. New Orleans had no problems getting going. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort. And that does it for our half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Favors. Ingram wide open, and the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic, trailing by 19. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Ingram from past the arc. The shot misses, so Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Gordon. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Fultz against Ball. Feeds it to Favors. Williamson left side. Dishes it to Ball. Fultz brings the double team. Clock at 6. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Vucevic against Ingram. Gordon trying to break loose. Vucevic with the bucket.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Now, here's Ball. Ingram outside. Back to Ball. Lets it go with a 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pelicans leading by 17. The drive by Williamson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now here's Fultz. He kicks it to Vucevic. Isaac. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kept alive. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Moving it up. Williamson kicks to Ingram. This one for 3. Favors passes to Ingram. Outside, Ball. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 5. There's 1:34 left in the third. And so Orlando again turning it over. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Ennis comes in for Fournier. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Magic have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Fultz, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. When he's going up with his shot, he plays through that contact nicely.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Terrence Ross is checked in for Aaron Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Vucevic. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Okafor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the wide open shot from Redick drops in the tray.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation, and he's golden.
Fultz against Redick. Down low. Here's Bob. Oh, that was terrific.
My good.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
The kick out to Holiday. Off target from three-point range. The Magic have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Holiday with the ball. Okafor dishes to Hayes. Back to Okafor. Shoots over Bamba. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so it's New Orleans cruising into the quarter break with a 20. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, those long strides of Isaac, they allow him to get behind the defense and gobble up a lot of ground in the open court.
Here's Reddick. The Magic getting the bucket. Fires the 3. That one misses.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for Markelle Fultz. New Orleans also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Offensive rebound. Melly passes to Reddick. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Isaac outside. And it's Vucevic in the corner. There's the feed to Gordon. And, he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow!
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Now, here's Ball. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Now, Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
That shot off the mark. Good D by Williamson. Here's Favors. Pelicans keep it alive. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Fournier. The Magic trail by 17. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Favors passes to Ingram. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Reddick against Fultz. Banked in off the glass.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Al Gordon. After Zion Williamson missed from long range. Count that one.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Pelicans. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Back to Williamson. Shoots over Vucevic. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Williamson against Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Up again. And there's Favors putting it right back in. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now here is Holiday. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Kicks it out to Williamson. Misses the three. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Ross for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. No good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business.